the car thought I was an accident.
In different ways throughout the years, and it's been really fun. The reason why I say
so today, sorry, I'm watching the video from On3 Media about I don't know why this is controversial, but like, if you guys know, what's her name, Amelia Hartford, she's building a new Nissan Z, like one of these, but with a VR38 from the GTR, not the original engine. They're trying to go fast. They're not trying to maybe go fast and blow up. So it makes sense. I don't know why people don't get that. As you guys can see, the weather is much nicer today. It's also warmer, so it kind of sucks. But it's dry today. It's Sunday. We're gonna try to test a few things on the M5. I think the last part of the video I tried to do a few launches, but it was raining. Or it started raining too. Now that it's dry, we're gonna take it out. I'm gonna go to a spot that I can test my 60 foot and 0 to 60 and get that down before just waiting for like nighttime to like just do one good run, maybe run it back. That's it. That way I don't have to sit there trying to test like 5 different things just to get the perfect launch. So I'm gonna do that now. The M5 is somewhere. It's in the back. Anyways, our Z is still here. That's oh, there's a reason why we haven't ran this, because well, first of all, it's hot when it's not raining. Second,
cooked.
These tires are on the indicators, and at least on my car, when the street, I run the same tire on my Supra. When they're on the indicators, they get kind of sketchy, especially with like the power this is making. So, oh, also, here's one of our customers, Z. He's running the R2s in the back. This is just stock turbos right now, but we are putting the same Z1 turbos in this one, just like RZ. So this should make, you know, 700, 750 horsepower, whatever the fueling will take it to. But I don't know, should we make a video on this? I don't know. You think? Wait, let me see how much gas we got in this. Oh, where's the key? Oh. Yeah, 0.
That was
so
back.
We'll just put some ethanol in here, run it till we get to HEB, and then put 93. Well, we're gonna mix it up to like E35, E40 again, so. Gotta stab through. Open this up. My car in here so we can swap it. Oh yeah, Jensen, if you're watching this, I'm still too lazy to install your catch can. So I still have this shitty setup, that universal catch can setup. I mean, it's worked for like over 2 years now. This catch can is so much nicer. I can't wait to put that on, but I don't have time. I will soon, I promise.
12 seconds later.
Back here again. At the best gas station in Houston, apparently, and the busiest. I'm gonna bet you right now, all the people at the ethanol pumps are not getting ethanol. Oh yeah, so while we're waiting here, so let me show you guys something. So we are using the Spool Performance ethanol analyzer. So this car doesn't have flex fuel, so I have to flash, you know, different tunes for different fuel, 293 and then E30, E40. But we do have an ethanol sensor in the car, and we can check what the ethanol content is by using the app. But yeah, the ethanol content right now is at E60, so I can't floor the car right now. I'm trying to get it between E35 and E40.
3 hours later.
I would guess like 4.5 gallons of ethanol. Alright. The best 93 in Houston right here.
What's he got back there?
It's a whole shopping cart. I already flashed rods and U2 on this, so should be good to go. Mainly I want to figure out what's the best way to launch this car. So me and Rod has been talking, we talked for like 2 days straight, you know, talking about this. So we can either engage or not engage the factory launch control, which also enables a traction control in first and second gear. That will always limit you no matter what. Even doesn't matter if your DSC is all the way off or whatever your tune set up, it doesn't matter. It's always going to have a traction control on if you use the factory launch control, which is great if you spin a lot. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the best way to launch this car in. Is it first gear or second gear? Because I've done first gear launches and I've done second gear launches. It felt the same to me. Like, you know, second gear saves you a shift from 1 to 2, and if you spin a lot in first gear, it helps to launch in second gear. But we have our Dragy with us, all charged up, ready to go. We're gonna find out what the best 60 foot and best 0-60 is with all the different methods. We're gonna try to find the best way to launch this car, so that way when we get to actually riding the quarter mile, I'll know exactly what to do. Then we can just, you know, run it once or twice, get the time, and then, you know, get out. Because Mexico is kind of sketchy at night, so I don't want to be there for too long. Let me check the map. Yeah, so a trick I've been using is I set the I set the starting PSI super low at 5 PSI, so start spraying a little bit. That way I can, like, before I stop to do the run, I hit a little boost, let mesh spray, cools down the IIT, so by the time I'm stopped to do the quarter mile, the IIT's cool. And I have full spray at 12, but usually I will set this up to where it starts spraying at 10, and then full spray by 15, I think, for a small nozzle and this, and a meth setup like this. So we'll use this for now, just to keep everything super nice and cool. So we're at the spot. We're just gonna do a loop to check everything out. Did someone shoot that stop sign?
Yes they did.
Bruh. Okay, so that was a 2.75 0-60 and a 169 60 foot. Okay, And I'm gonna try, if it lets me, a second gear launch with factory launch control and all-wheel drive. So I just spun a shit ton. Well, don't do that. I think second gear is best if you don't use factory launch control and just foot brake it. We'll try that next. Try full drive and second gear just for braking. So that was slow because that was a 170 60 foot and a 291 060. So not great. Yeah, the launch control just kicks in. That's so weird. Even though I'm trying to not use it. 167 60 foot and 281 060. Let's try second gear launch control, all-wheel drive. Too much. Interestingly, I think the best run is still just when the trance is cool. First gear, launch control, and just leave it. Yeah, so I think first gear and factory launch control is still the best way to do it. If not, I'll try to do second gear, but it doesn't hold very well, so I think I have to lower tire pressure. That's the way I'm gonna try to launch when I do run it. Just first gear launch control and just send it. And then second gear launch control and send it, because without launch control it just spins the whole time, or it kind of bogs because because after the initial like launch control kicks in, and then it's like, oh, let me just slow you down, so the car bogs after the launch. It's just awkward. So I don't know how to disable that. If there's a way to, if I find out the way to disable that, that could get us somewhere. I think maybe you have to go on XHP and disable kickdown so it doesn't engage the launch control. I think if I remember right, that's the way you have to do it. We're just gonna send it later. No way. 1002. Bro, I thought this car's gonna run like a 10.2, 10.1 at best. What the Yo, honestly, this car did not feel like a nice second car. I don't know, maybe because the car is so soft, I don't know. But when I ran the M4, that car felt crazy, like compared to this. This car is just so soft and so like, I guess like I don't know how to explain it, but it felt like a way slower car while being fast. I don't know. This is such a bad comparison, but it's like a Q50 because those cars are so soft and like they feel slower than they are. Bro, no way. Are we gonna run a 9.9 in this car tonight? I mean, the weather's pretty, dude, this is the best weather we've had like since forever. It's 73 degrees outside, maybe about like 1,000, 1,200, what does that say, 1,200 DA? Yo, I gotta call Hussein or something. I was just telling him that I don't think this will run at night, but I don't know. Right now, it's looking like it may run a freaking night. Could be better, but yeah, damn. Also, I gotta show you guys. This is with like 3/4 of a tank and full interior. Nothing's gutted in this car. Full weight. So this car is freaking cooking. So close. So close. Okay, there you go. And that's what I think the launch, that the car thought that was an accident. So yeah, and I was like past the 8th mile, and then it threw me the warning. So I was like, I just saw damage, I just let off. I was like, what the so yeah, that was fun. How many more runs I'm gonna do, but dude, like, it's all I can say is it's consistent within the 10.0 range. It's been 10.01 twice, 10.02, 10.03, 10.05 like twice now, I think. 10.08 was like the slowest run, but yeah, I think that's it. I'm sure if we can get like some negative DA, some badass weather, this thing will run at night all day. For being positive DA still, about like 1,000 to 1,200 DA, not bad. I mean, it dropped 1 degree. It's 72 now. But yeah, like I'm getting tired of running the same times back to back to back. So I think we're gonna call it a night here, and maybe wait for better weather. I don't know. I mean, this is already pretty damn good. So I'm not complaining about, you know, 1001. So yep, time to go to bed.
Oh yeah, you gave me this. Is it on?
Yes.
I was wondering. I'm like, this guy. You left the mic, walked away, and then I had no idea what you were doing. Yeah, I see that you texted me
last night.
I'm looking at my notifications right now. Shut up. For people watching, I'm not mean to Chudong. Shut up is an endearing word. Yo, you spent all that time throwing a 1001, but you couldn't get me a 999.
See, if you were up while I was doing these, you would know. But you chose to sleep.
Wow. Blame it on me because you can't drive. What the hell is this? You couldn't get another 100th of a second?
Dude,
Yo, what a waste. All that time only on a 10001.
I tried. I did everything, dude. I even let the car cool down. Like, you can probably see the gap between some of the runs. And the car just doesn't want it. It just wants to be right there.
So consistent, though. You had a 1003, a 1008, a 1001, a 1008, a 1001, 1005. Wow.
Because I was expecting this to be a fucking 10.5 car, you know.
Wow. Tell me you have zero faith in our tuning abilities, Chudong.
Because the car doesn't feel.
It doesn't. It's a boat.
Like yeah, exactly.
It's exactly like Q50s feel. Q50s run a good time, and you're like,
Even
did it though? Oh, the S8. Yeah, this was exactly like the S8, bro. S8 would run bottom 10s, and you'd be like, oh, it felt like a high 10. Yeah, that's just how those boats are. But I mean, 137 trap speed's good. This is about on par with my S8. Yeah. Which is sad considering the S8 has a lot more mods and turbos and shit. So.
Isn't the S8 heavier though? Or about
by far. Yeah, it's like a.
Yeah.
But S8's got like 500 pounds on the M5. Yeah, 1200 is like okay DA. Yeah. I mean, realistically, Houston majority of the time, like this car is like a 10-2 car all day long in the summer, I think.
Yeah. So I'm saying if
which
negative DA, this will be easily a 999
yes.
car.
Okay, our M4 for reference ran what, a 9 in like 3000 DA?
Yeah, 2000.
It's like 2000 something DA, and that was when we.
Because you want to also prove a point. You wanted me to run a 2000 DA on that car.
Yeah, I wanted to prove a point that we were gonna run a 9 in high DA, not because every at that time all the comparisons we saw were like low DA, but okay, I mean. It's what we.
You're like, give me a 9, give me a 9.
Yeah, like I wanted to do DP tune 9 seconds, right? And we're so close, but it's like, and the weather's gotten hotter since then. That was like the coldest night we had in all of summer. I think the car could launch harder, right? I don't think there's more power to be had. Like, yeah, DA would help and all that. I think realistically, if we want it to be consistently 9s, this thing needs a harder launch. It needs like a low 1.5, high 1.4 launch, which I've seen stock M5s do, right? Like stock turbo M5s do launch hard like that on the street. But that's just, we have, when you ran this, did we have those stupid 530 wheels on it? Yes, or are they the... Yes.
Which is better?
You had the dumb 530 wheels on it, not the stock M4 wheels?
Yes, because, they also have more sidewall.
But the M4 wheels are lighter by far. It's not like you were spinning.
You think it matters that much?
I don't think you were spinning, so I think it does matter that much. Okay, whatever. Those wheels were heavy. Okay, they're not original M5 comp wheels. There's some shitty whatever wheel the guy put on before he sold the car to the dealer.
Regular tires though, for whatever reason.
Sure, but they were heavy as shit. Like you could feel them. Okay, holding them, those wheels easily weighed like 35 to 40 pounds each. Yeah. So like. I guess.
We're talking about cars always 5,000.
I don't accept this. Like 9. Whatever. It was underwhelming anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather have an M4 that does the same thing, but sounds... No, the M5 sounds good. The M5 sounds great. Yeah. The M5 sounds great. The M4 does everything else better. And for less money. And it looks more like an M car. The M5, just like I said, it just looks like a 5 Series. All right. So, yeah. That's it. I don't want to do anything more to that car. There's not really anything else to do. Also, we had a customer offer to buy it, so I'm just going to sell it.
You know who else wanted to buy it?
Rod.
Rod, yeah.
I know. So bad. Rod hit me up like a couple days after I'd already told this dude that, okay.
Rod Suffin, by the way.
Yeah, Suffin tuning.
But this other guy hit you up before, because he talked to you for a while about that, so... I told Rod no because I already told him we might be already looking to sell it.
Yeah. Sorry, Rod.
Yeah.
Another customer bought it. I told Rod, though, that another customer was interested, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. M5 is going to Dubai.
What?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I skipped a part. Customer wants to buy it. I already negotiated a price with the guy. Yeah, we're going to ship it. He's basically paying us the cost that we paid on the car, plus the cost of mods and install. I discounted the labor, though, because, like, whatever, we did it anyway. But, yeah.
We didn't do much on the car.
So we're going to I'll see how this works out, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I never thought we'd be shipping cars out that are modified.
Stop sucking. You know that mic is on, right? That's all I'm gonna hear the whole time editing this.
Okay, yeah. That's the end of the Racebox M5. It was very short-lived and not very fun.
Like how before we even ran the car, you already tried to talk to somebody about selling it.
I mean, okay, please. They asked me,
Yeah.
but like, see now I want to say nice things about it because I don't want him to watch this video and be like, yo, this guy's hating on the car.
Because he doesn't have it yet, so he's like,
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna cancel it, bro.
Okay.
What is
He really likes 4-doors though, like a big 4-door. He wanted a big body car. So no, that's why he doesn't want an M3 or an M4. He wanted an M5. Like he specifically wanted an M5. He's like, yo, he's a previous customer of ours. He's done a lot of business with us. He's like, yo, I want to buy it. So we're arranging that. Again, it is good if you like that kind of car. It's just not personally for me. It sounds great. Needs a DP and a tune to run 9s on E, right? But it is really cool that you can run a 9 and not feel it.
Yep.
Like, you don't have to feel fast. You know, like the M4 felt fast when we ran a 9. The M5, you're like cruising to a 9.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool, right? To like sit there, like floor. Like that's the same reason I like my S8. But I just, you know, I think my S8's more comfy. But the M5 still has that comfort factor. So yeah, it's cool. I mean, it looks good. And he could do like cosmetic mods to it and make it look really sick. Like M5 with like
lower it, nice wheels.
Dude, lower it, put some nice wheels on it, carbon. M5s look really nice when you do them right. And like honestly, it sounds really good. And if you can run a 9 and not really care about it and not really worry about like, oh, is it stressing the motor? Is it this or that? Like that's awesome, right? And it's not an M4. You get that comfort feel. So yeah, it's a cool car. It was a fun thing to try out. I don't know if I'm going to try the new M5 because that thing's a boat and it's hybrid. Yeah. Not that I have anything against like hybrid performance cars. It's just it's really heavy. I don't know if I already didn't like how this one drove. I'm not sure I'm gonna like how the new one drives.
Yeah. And I was saying like I don't think it makes sense for us to keep that as a shop car long term because like if you want to do more to it, you have to do.
It was an impulse thing. Okay, like look, it was an impulse thing. It didn't really make sense as a shop car anyway. There's not really that many F90s out there anyway that want to tune. So it wasn't like a wise business investment anyway for us. So.
Mentioned this. I think I did like $3,000 to unlock the DMEs because there's.
Oh yeah, because there's 2 of them. Yeah. It's expensive.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, it's done. It was fun. It was cool. I'm glad I found a buyer and I didn't have to find somebody to buy it because that would have been.
I think by the time
I would have gotten bored of it pretty quick.
By the time this video comes out, the car would have been gone.
Probably, yeah. It'll probably have been picked up by the time this video comes out. So who knows, mighty? It'll be somewhere by the time this video is on YouTube. This car's either somewhere in the middle of the ocean or it's in Dubai. So maybe you'll see the Racebox M5 in Dubai before you even see this, and you'll be like, "How the hell did that end up here?" Yeah. But yeah, it's cool to have. I mean, it's cool to say that we did own it. Like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that we've got to own all these cars at the shop and like drive all of them. You know, so
short-lived shop car we had.
I didn't want to go further on it. It was like I didn't see a reason to like send it and then have to worry about reliability on it. You know.
Yep.
Like the M4, I'm okay sending because I know the S50 is going to handle that much power. It's like 900. It better. Okay. That's all I got to say about that. You know, I wonder if most of our viewers are so young that they don't even know that reference. Do you know that reference? Did you watch Forrest Gump?
Yes.
He says that. Like, well, that's all I got to say about that.
How's that a reference? Like, that's such a weird part.
That's what I was talking. What do you mean? He says it all the time. In the movie, he says it all the time.
Why would you not reference the cool parts of the movie, like
Run, Forrest, Run?
Run, Forrest, Run.
Life is like a box of. I can't do a Southern drawl, so I'm not gonna try. Life is like a box of chocolates. You ain't got no You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. That's funny, but yeah, I don't think most of our viewers have ever watched Forrest Gump. So,
It's not that one.
I mean, The average dude watching our video is probably like 18 years old, dude.
Jesus.
So.
I hope not.
Okay. Bye. Leave my office now.
Okay.
I gotta be sad about things.
Another reason I don't like the M5, I really don't like this. That's it. That's all I wanted to show.